दुग्ध लहुणी टमाटो गाजर साग एथरे सब विटामिन ए मिलती.
A lesson in nutrition totally baffles students of the Pattabari Primary School in Orissa's Kionjhar district. They have never tasted butter and can't remember when they last ate carrots or cauliflowers. Very few in a class of 36 raise their hands. Only one boy stands up.
एठी अधिकांश अशिक्षित अशिक्षित सचेतनता ज्ञान नहीं से कठिन परिश्रम कर मूल मजूरी आनिक चलुँच से थका मेटापी से अधिकांश अधा मजूरी खाई दौरान मद छुआ पिला खाद्य हो कि न हो से पाठ पढ़ु कि कौन करूँ से गुरुत्व ना दिबेला सका से भिटामिन युक्त खाद्य ना भिटामिन खाद्य खाने बॉडीटा अलग देखा.
Beyond Pattabari is forest land which covers 30% of Kionjhar district, home to the Juang tribe. Traditionally, these Adivasis cultivated paddy before the monsoon set in and gathered herbs, roots and other forest produce in the winter months. In the 1960s, vast reserves of iron ore, manganese and chromite were discovered in the hills which sustained them. Slowly, the Juangs were forced out of the jungle in search of food by timber contractors and mining companies, leading to starvation and disease. For the last 3 years, the Juangs of Harichandanpur and Banspal blocks, who still live in the forests, have been protesting against the increasing threat to their food security. Under the Forest Conservation Act of 1980, common land on which they practice shifting cultivation is being acquired for planting trees to compensate for industrial activities on forest land.
You see, the forest department has been very, very insensitive in these matters. They just don't bother about whether tribals who subsist upon this shifting cultivation in that area particularly are being affected by the plantation activity. And the major problem is actually, I would say, the huge sort of dumping of funds on them to plant. And the sad thing is that there is no area available. Because either it is in forest, existing forest, or it is under settlements, or it is under farming. So that is why they are forcing out innocent and illiterate people like the Juangs.
Today, many more Juangs are struggling to start a new life outside the forest, in villages still divided on caste lines. In this classroom, their children sit separately, but everyone eats the same food because all of them are from BPL families. Since 2008, after government subsidized rice became available to the poorest of the poor in the country at rupees 2 a kg, no hunger deaths have been reported from the district.
बीपीएल 25 किलो 35 किलो चाउल दउचंदी सेटा सरकार गोटे बड़ अवदान गरीब लोक मान पई.
Rice mixed with sag or greens picked from the forest is the staple diet of BPL households in large parts of western and southern Orissa, where Adivasis live.